Hello everyone, myself Dr. Rumazuti Hazurika from Jengraimukh College, Majuli. Today we are discussing about space weather. The weather that occurs in space, that is above 100 km from our Earth surface, is called space weather. That is the disturbance in our space environment. This picture represents the space weather activity. As we know that sun is a source of energy and it radiates energetic particles and extreme radiation. Solar flare, coronal mass ejection, solar wind that comes out from sun and carries interplanetary magnetic field enters to Earth magnetosphere. The Earth magnetosphere has a particular shape with magnetic field lines from North Pole to South Pole. Because of the magnetosphere of Earth, the energetic particles from Sun cannot enter Earth atmosphere directly. But in the polar regions of Earth, the magnetic field lines are open and solar wind and energetic particles can be penetrated to Earth atmosphere. This phenomenon is a daily routine and creates the beautiful lights in the polar regions and other latitudes. In the polar regions, what we have seen here in the picture, that some lights in the night sky. This colorful picture of the lights is known as aurora. Both the poles of the earth brighten and due to the interaction of atmospheric constituents and energetic particles. Similarly, in the lower or equatorial latitudes of the earth also glowing because of the interaction of atmospheric compositions and some energetic radiations of sun. This event is known as air glow. But this air glow is not visible. It can be visible with the help of optical instrument like some interferometers. But these two phenomena is normal because of the sun-earth interaction. In case of extreme solar event like solar flare eruption or solar wind can disturb the space weather. Geomagnetic storm is a space weather event. What is geomagnetic storm? Geomagnetic storm is the disturbance in the Earth's normal wide geomagnetic field caused by intense solar activity. This picture here represents the magnetosphere of Earth during geomagnetic activity or geomagnetic storm. Here what we have seen that two types of reconnection. One is in front of the magnetosphere, another is the tail side of the magnetosphere takes place. Because of these two types of reconnection, energetic particles of the sun during the extreme event can penetrate the Earth atmosphere and can disturb the atmosphere, which is penetrate up to ionosphere. And this ionospheric disturbance is represented by geomagnetic storm, or there are some indices like DST, FKP, AE like this. These indices can be used for measuring the geomagnetic activity. So this sign here in the picture, what we have seen that this sign is represent the geomagnetic storm and Earth atmosphere relation. From the first what we have seen that sun is the source of energy, and from the sun when solar wind and CME, what is the coronal mass ejection, come out from the sun, then what we have seen that when IMF interplanetary magnetic field is southward direction, because of the southward direction only the reconnection takes place in the magnetosphere of Earth, and this reconnection can be takes place in the day side, means in front of the magnetosphere, and tail side, the night side of the magnetosphere, and two types of reconnection takes place, and these two types of reconnection can enter the energetic particles in the Earth atmosphere, and here substorm onset ejection of plasma takes place. And because of these substorm activities, the magnetic field indices like AE, KP, DST, etc. changes, and there will be produced a huge ring current around the Earth surface, and this ring current enhance the ionospheric behavior like electron density and scintillation. This type of events is disturbed because of this geomagnetic storm effect, and this flowchart actually represents the Sun-Earth atmosphere relation. This much is all about the space weather activity. Thank you very much.